Hello everybody, welcome back to Eureka Farms here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTY. It is the afternoon of the previous video. I've got the grass mowed, I've got it collected. It is at the BGA. I need to go and squish it now and compact it and then cover it up and start the fermenting process. And as you can see, there's a couple of new additions to the farm already, which I'll take a bit of a look at in a minute or two. But yeah, let's go get some squishing done to start the day's video. How's everybody doing today? How are you all? It's Monday 1st of March for me. Brand new week, brand new month. So yeah, long days ahead. Things are starting to grow. Looks like we might be ready to harvest a couple of fields. We may be ready to do some harvesting in a little bit. First, let's get the compacting done. This is a tall ask. There's 600,000 litres in here apparently. Oh, now I've got a problem because now I've beached it. We've beached the... Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, we're going to roll it over. This isn't going too well. We got the pile in here a bit too steep, I think. It's also taking ages to swish down. 9% compacted. I thought this would work quite well because this is like the biggest, heaviest machine I've got. However, it seems to not be terribly good at compacting. %. And funnily enough, it doesn't have the speed and the power in reverse to be able to tackle the chaff pile. So I've got to keep doing it in first gear. Slowly get compacting it. Again, this method of producing silage is not something I do regularly. Again, thanks to mods and fermenting silos and fermenting machines, it's much easier and convenient for a single player like me in a single player game to use those than to take all the and spend all the time doing silage this way. And that's where really, when it comes to mods, it's all about quality of life, really. Quality of life. What is going to improve the experience for you, the player? You know, how do you? Come on, we're beached again. I know there's a lot of people that play the game, like I say, as it is, but there's definitely ways to streamline a lot of the processes in this game, thanks to mods and mod makers, which can be a great time saver. Which, again, for someone like me trying to create content, trying to create videos, is brilliant. Anything that cuts down the time it takes me to do something so I can get on to the next thing, the better. Makes me wonder if I've got DMX's wheel loader installed. If I've got DMX's wheel loader installed, I might be better off getting that for this type of job, because that was good at compacting. I'm not sure how DMX did that, but DMX somehow managed to do a JCB wheel loader that literally could compact a bunker in a single pass. You literally drove over the bunker once and it was compacted 100%. You just had to cover it. I don't know how he managed that. I looked at the XML, I couldn't really see he'd changed. He hadn't made the wheel loader like stupidly heavy. In fact, I compared the wheel loader with the original and I couldn't see what the difference was. I don't know whether he was using a little script with it. I didn't see one. Unless he did something with the wheels. He changed something in the actual wheel arrays, the tyres, which I didn't look at. We're up to 30% now. This isn't getting squished anymore. People would say you should get a roller or a leveler. That would help. A roller or a leveler? Oh, no, that's not going to help. That's the opposite of what you want to do, because you've now put that on its side. I'm having visions now of the Ed 209 in RoboCop. I'm stuck. I can't get up. Oh, he's rescued it, everybody. He pulls off the save. We've done it. Right, let's try and get this. I mean, we're not doing terribly well. We're still only at 35% here. Normally I'd be like doing donuts on the top of the stack. That would be the easiest way to compact it. Like I'm trying to do now. Trouble is, it's not. Not flat. It doesn't, and because it doesn't extend to the walls on both sides, there's a pit that I can fall off into, which is what I keep doing. I'd probably be better off trying to spin round this way. Trouble is, it still gets quite bad down here. %. Let's have a look, shall we? Is there anything that's going to make this better? Let's go get a roller. Let's go get a high compaction roller. See if that speeds it up a bit. Like I say, I don't normally use levelers or rollers. I generally have different experiences with both. It's also nice that the fire hydrant has remained disappeared. That's not reloaded. Since I use the map object hider mod to make the fire hydrant disappear. But yeah, I added a couple of the placeable factories. They weren't as expensive as I thought. They were like, all the placeable factories are like 46,000 each. So whilst I had a little bit of money, I figured use them, because potentially the stuff I harvest next could be going into those factories to start making me even more money than just what I would have made from selling the crop as it was, or as is. And then I want to check the fields, because there was another update released last week for precision farming, a mod update by Giants, and so far I've only seen the update and played with the update on the Hofbergman map on the multiplayer server, and as a result we have a couple of issues now on that particular map, on that particular save, whereby we don't get any of the precision farming info when we're doing lime spreading, fertilising, manure spreading, slurry spreading, digestate spreading, any of that stuff. We don't get the stuff popping up in the help window, like the application rate and amount, the soil types, the crop types, all that kind of stuff. We're not getting that anymore, and I want to test and see whether it's an issue with that update or whether it's just something to do with that map where it's not working properly anymore with the latest update, because it was working. It's unfortunate that every single field at the minute that I have on this map is already fertilised, already limed, already like growing with crop. Therefore isn't really a lot for me to do in that sense. Lower the silage packer. Here we go then. did seem to make that suddenly went a little bit quicker to me. So it might be that this has been this roll has been modified to be super high compaction, because that's at 57% now. That's gone up nearly 20% in just 2 passes. %. We are getting there very slowly. We are getting there. So what are you what are you watching the video? How do you normally compact your silage in the quickest amount of time? How do you have a better way than me of squishing your chaff? Get your silage compacting and fermenting quicker. Right, that's at 100% now. So, blanket the silo, start the fermenting process. I'm just going to back this over here, and I'm going to drop my roller there. So when I come to this area again in future, it will already be here for me when I do my compacting. Get Mr. Challenger back to the farm. Like I say, got a couple of the placeable factories placed. And I'll be taking a look and seeing what we can do with those. Whether I've already got any crop in the silo to fire up any of these and get them producing. I don't know. Let's take a look. This one is your biodiesel. So this one requires canola, I believe. Have to check the animal menu, don't I? Yes, we need canola, which I don't think I've got. I've got the soy drink building, which requires water and soybeans. And we've got the flour factory, which requires wheat or barley. I've got some barley, so we could fire up the flour factory. We could start getting that, then producing some things. And that's what we'll do. I'm not going to start harvesting today because obviously it's nearly 4:45 in game. So I would sooner wait for tomorrow morning, where hopefully it will not be raining. That's the one thing to think about. Let's hope it's not raining. If it's raining, I may have to look at maybe selling eggs and wool. Now one of these is wheat, one of these is soy drink. I think you're soy drink, and I think you therefore are the wheat factory over here. In here. Also last week this map got an update on the mod hub. This map was updated by the author. No real changes to the map, but one of the things he has done is he's removed all the modded vehicles and equipment from the map. And I wasn't aware until recently that the reason for that is apparently giants and certain vehicle and equipment manufacturers realised he'd included these modded versions of the equipment with these unrealistic working capacities and speeds and behaviours that obviously made using them on this map quite fun, and offered players a chance to do something a little bit different and a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more, you know, chilled out. And originally Giants banned him straight away, insta-ban, from the mod hub, and removed his mods. He subsequently appealed that ban, and as part of the unbanning process, what he's had to do, he's had to update every one of his maps and remove any modded equipment from them. So if you're playing Eureka Farms and you update to the new version of the map that's on the mod hub, you will lose the modded equipment. So if you own any of the equipment, when you log into the map, it will be gone. You will lose it. So I'm not the only YouTuber that's covered this, but I would suggest don't update the map. There's no actual changes to the map. There's nothing being changed anywhere on here in the update. The update is purely to remove the modded, you know, the modded equipment, the modded stuff that the guy included in the map. I don't know if I've got one available somewhere. But you know, you've seen it, you saw it. Some of these things that he included, various different, like the Pterodos T440 large capacity, 500,000 litres. That was one of his modded vehicles. I think there's a harvester in here too that's modded. Is it that one? No. That one. So yeah, all the modded equipment has been removed from his maps. So if you download any of his updates, his map updates, you will lose the modded equipment, the unrealistic equipment, as it's been dubbed by Giants in the patch notes for the maps, the update logs, change logs. The unrealistic equipment. Again, if you're on PC though, you can very easily fix this as well. If you do want to play with the new updated maps, some of his maps have got more map changes. This map hasn't got really any map changes in the update. It was just to remove the equipment. Whereas if you were playing on one of the maps where there are map changes and you think to yourself, I do kind of wish I had the updates, you can get them still and keep the equipment, but you're going to have to copy a couple of folders from the old version of the map to the new version of the map. So if you've got the old map, the zip file of the old map somewhere backed up safe in a different location, if you open that zip file, there's a couple of folders in there you can copy and paste into the new map zip folder, and you'll still be able to get the unrealistic equipment on the new maps. Right, next thing, I'll quickly check all the animals. They're going to need feeding, but I'm probably going to feed them in the morning. Like I say, field check. Fields 8 and 9 are now ready to harvest. So that's our soybeans and our corn. They are both ready to harvest. Precision farming wise, I have got the whole map scanned. I haven't done that myself. I use the console command to do it, for the simple reason There's an issue with the precision farming add-on mod at the minute, where obviously since Giants have updated precision farming, the precision farming add-on mod isn't quite working properly either. To do the request analysis of fields and stuff yourself. There is a slightly updated version of the mod on the mod author's GitHub. It's not as easy to download as it is with some other mods. He doesn't actually do like GitHub releases because he's only uploading the finalized complete versions of his mods on the mod hub. But if you know how to work GitHub and you download a repository and then extract the files that you need, you can actually make the mod yourself and get the updated version of precision farming add-on, which is compatible with the new update from Giants. So yeah, we're gonna have to start harvesting them pretty soon. Also, if I'm gonna do soybean drink or soy drink as a crop type, it'd probably pay me to get a water tanker, wouldn't it? It would also probably pay me to get somewhere where I can get water from. Again, because I've got the animal pen extension mod, I generally don't tend to get a lot of... there's a water buying station there. Do I want that? I mean, I could put it next to my RTK station. I don't like the idea of buying water. That's the only thing. So, is there enough? Have I got like a standpipe? Water standpipe. There we go. That's kind of what. That's all I need. That's all we need. One of them. Get that place down. That'll work. There we go. Water standpipe. Tanker, then. A water trailer. That'll do 120,000 litres, but it's going to require a truck. That does 64,000 litres, but will require a truck. That'll do 128,000 litres. Will it requires a truck. I mean, technically, it's not going to be too bad getting a truck. 128,000 litres. That sounds like a decent capacity, though. I'm tempted for that. Multi-product, agro tyres, tag axle, spike covers, lug covers. Nokian heavy duty. Are we going to have it new? That seems quite cheap. Vendors. All. Liquid transport, right, that's 25 grand for a trailer. I'll have that at 25 grand. That's pretty cool. Gonna need a truck now though to pull it. Trucks aren't terribly expensive. Do I want the semi D60 or the semi CMS? What's the difference? Wow, get a lot of horsepower on some of these. All in. What's the semi D60 all about then? Probably going to get that second hand just to save a bit of money. Nebraska. I like it with the blue. Standard. Mudguard 1, Mudguard 1 colour. Mudguard 2, Mudguard 2 colour, Mudguard with lights. Bumper, do we want a bumper? Aussie bumper, Aussie bumper, flat bumper with lighting. Standard. Leave it standard. Lighting, work only TLX, all TLX, marker with worker. All air intakes, lower air intakes, standard, lower air intakes, engine set up. 580 is probably going to be good enough. All in. That puts all the crazy stuff on the roof. Rack with all lights. I guess we go with the rack. Stick with the standard exhaust. Visors are going to be standard. Nitro blue. I like that. I like that. That's quite nice. Let's buy that. let's get that. I bought the tanker new, so I don't need to repair that. I do need to repair this though, and I need to refuel it as well. Spend all my money. Repaired. What if the fact the door opens and closes? There's an animation for the door as you enter and exit the vehicle. Let's reverse this. So we've got a tanker. I'm moving things and I don't know what I'm moving. Oh, it's the window. It's the window, look, on the truck. Okay. So there's some like IC control here. Appear to do the driver's door or anything. Unless there's something in the cab that changes. Have to have a play around with all that, figure out what that's loading and unloading, what that is actually doing. All the little left bumper, right analog stick stuff. Start feeling today. Turn on trailer. Open the pumps cabinet. Pumps cabinet lock. Pumps. This is like I suppose if you're playing with the manure system mod, then I'm gonna guess you've got the ability to. Oh, maybe not. I thought there'd be connectors in there for connecting hoses onto, like if you was using the manure system mod, but there's not. Turn off trailer. I wonder if that's for the slurry spreading then, because you can slurry spread with this thing. I'm just going to disconnect the trailer for a minute and we'll try and see what all these little things are doing. Alright, that's moving the saddle. Not seeing what up and down on the left stick is doing. Let's go inside. Anything in here changing when I do that? All I can see. Hey, that one does the window. I would have thought left up and down would have done that window, but that one doesn't appear to move. What's that one doing? Oh, it's rotating the little lights, look. The little lights on the top of the doodah. The LEDs, the work lights. That's okay. As I say, that's moving that one. Is it doing anything with the front lights? No. So don't know what left bumper and right analog stick up and down are doing, but it's not having seemingly much effect on anything. Just going to give the truck a quick wash. Get back to factory new. Looking. Factory new. Right, let's switch that off. Right, that is going to be it for today's episode, everybody. I will see you all again in the next video very, very soon. But for now, from me, CWATTY, here on Eureka Farms, it's goodbye. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Cheerio.